Hi, welcome to my Twitch channel. I'm Greg, and I like to play classic video games. Join me 3 nights a week as we dive into my huge game collection to uncover hidden gems, replay the hits, and have a great time with our fun, friendly community. 3 nights a week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Come hang out for some old games, some friendly chat, and to raise money for the IWK Children's Hospital through Extra Life.
He's taking out mages like crazy. Look at that.
And if you can't tune in live, check out the archive on YouTube at Generation 16 Extra. Hope to see you in the chat.
So close. Yes!
Thanks, Jessica. That means that we're at 41 subscribers, so we've broken 40. That's fantastic. Welcome back. Sorry for not being around last week, but I was off gaming for a good cause. Raised a decent amount of money for the IWK through the Extra Life United tournament. A little over $5,000 US raised, or won, as a donation, and then a little over $750 raised for the actual tournament. So can't complain about that. So thank you everybody who did support that. Sorry I didn't stream it, but it was just kind of the games were so they weren't following the schedule very well, so it just made more sense not to try to stream that stuff. I came second. Cerebus came second in the Splendor tournament, so it was $5,125 raised, as a prize donation to the IWK. And like I say, also on my ELU page, raised a little over $750. So that was fantastic. Keenad, 27 months. Look at that. So thank you for that, Keenad. Hey, Ben, Jaspertine, Joey, Sarah Bess, Jessica. Honestly, I went for nobles, but I played a very long game every time. So I played 4 games. I won 3 of them, and the 3 wins were come from behinds, where I was sitting like 3rd or 4th the entire game, but then grabbed like multiple nobles over subsequent turns that just popped my score through the roof. And then the final game, there was one guy, the guy who ended up winning the whole tournament. It was pretty clear early on that he was probably going to win because he was taking huge advantage of reserving cards, which I don't do as much as I should. And I was sitting in last place, and I was the first person each round. And just as I popped my score up into second place, he popped over 16 points, which ends the game. So then each other person had one more turn each, and they didn't have anything. So popped me into second place, and it was great. The gold's powerful, and honestly, the gold's it's something I never use when I play the game, and I play it a lot with my friends, and I suck. I usually come 3rd out of 3 people. So anyway, I was super proud of that. Thank you again for that, and thank you for being patient and letting me miss these streams. But I'm back this week, so it's story time again. We're up to 42 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. That's probably the highest this channel's gone, so I'd like to see that maintained. We'll see if it does or not, but it'd be nice. Yeah, I pretty much sucked less than everybody else. Exactly, Cerebus. There were a lot of people in that tournament who had never played the game before. I think or at least one of the people in the final round, I think the first time they played it was the first round of the tournament. So, yep, got to watch the ones that come from behind. All right, so I'm trying to remember where we are in this game. We do have the cane. Okay, so I kind of know where we are now. All right, so let's see here. We're going to head upstairs. To Fifi's room. I've pitched about Final Fantasy VII Remake to everybody I can think of this week, and I have some friends who are very into that game. Oh, wow. We've gone to 9:30. I think I needed to do a lot more here, so we're going to go back. Well, it's interesting, because actually, my buddy Jim, who's really into this game, a couple different things with Jim though. He's really into the game, and he never. He played Final Fantasy VII, but he never had any love for Final Fantasy VII. So I think that might be one of the things. It's a major difference. He never. I don't even think he ever finished Final Fantasy VII, and I don't think he even played it when it was new. But he's also got a lot more time than I do. Like if I had tons of time to sit and play it, I'd probably be more into it. But I don't. Okay, so we're at 9:15. So we head to Wilbur's room and find his bag missing. Okay, let's find Wilbur's room. No. Gloria and Gertie. I forget who everyone's rooms are. This is the Colonel's room. Wilbur's room must be downstairs. Hey, Penny. Thanks. Oh, no. Okay. Clearly, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, wow. Jessica, that's fantastic. Let's try this again. Still looking for Wilbur's room. Well, wait, though. All these rooms are like studies and... Where's Wilbur's? Oh, wait a minute. Who's Wilbur? First of all. Saying on the show, or I think it was the show, or maybe, yeah. Haven't heard of a Code Veronica remake. That's closet. Where's Wilbur's room? Is Wilbur the butler? Oh, wait, I forgot. I think a lot of these rooms have another room attached to them. That's right. My son is dying to do a stream. We're going to have to do that sometime. I'll let you guys know in advance so you can show up because it'll be like midday in the weekend. Yeah, Rudy and Clarence. Okay. This is not it. Where the heck? This is my room. Yeah, vacation. Ethel is staying in here. Urban Champion remake. if they had the guts to do an Urban Champion remake, even though I don't like that game, I would totally buy it. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Space Quest 3 remake. I'd be down with that. Okay, maybe he's in this other room. Oh, I haven't tried. This is it here. Yep, Wilbur. Okay, Wilbur C. Fields. I haven't tried Panzer Dragoon since they patched it. I really do want to try that and see if it's helped it at all. And his bag is no longer on the bed. The Murphy bed has been pulled down. All right, we're going to go visit Sealy. Yeah, we need a remake of the Panzer Dragoon remake, exactly. I don't know where Sealy's shack is, but we're going to go look for it. Who's the Panzer Dragoon world guy? Is that something I don't know? Clearly it's something I don't know. It's something I never heard of. I used to do petitions. They never worked. Sarah Bess, I've never had a real job. I shouldn't say that. I have a real job now. Oh, Skies of Arcadia remake would be fantastic. Oh, right. Operation Rainfall. I remember that. And now we can't stop. They can't stop releasing Xenoblade games. That looks like a shack back there. There's a poor but clean shack here at the edge of the old sugarcane fields. Nearby, you see a small chicken coop. I have Pandora's Tower and Last Story, and I've never played either of them. Nice to see you again, Missy Laura. Won't you come in? Seely's place looks quite cozy and comfortable. Wow. She's managed to make a home out of a little old shack. If you want, you can sit a spell and we'll visit. Should we be talking? I want to thank you for bringing back my healing necklace. I've been feeling kind of poorly lately. I knows you never been here before, but you like a good story? Let me tell you an old tale round these parts. A long time ago, right before the Civil War, this place was a bustling sugarcane plantation. But during the war, this place was ruined and the owners killed. They had a daughter, Sarah, who was away at school during all the trouble. And folks round here say that they hid the family jewels somewheres on this here property for her to someday find. She never did, though. Not long afterward, the poor girl died of a terrible fever. Terrible. They say Sarah haunts the old graveyard like she's still a-looking for the missing treasure. Of course, it's just a story. Folks around here like to believe it, but I ain't never seen nothing, except... Nah, it wasn't anything. I'd be mighty careful walking around out here if I was you, Missy Laura. Bye. Like the animation in the stove. I'm going to go back in now. Nice to see you again. The graphics in this game are, for the fact that we're still not into the VGA era, they're quite nice. I mean, the scenes are really detailed. Before taking the carrot, you look at Celie for permission. She nods her approval. With that, you take the juicy-looking carrot for yourself. Yeah, it is. It's quite well done. All right, let's save that. Yeah, they really, I mean, you can tell that the artists they'd really honed their craft by this point, I'd say, with this technology. That's the only problem, right? Playing these full screen nowadays is kind of rough. It's because the screens are way too big. Okay, we're heading back to the chapel, I believe. That's right. People who are trying to make their games look retro are trying too hard to make them look like the NES or Super Nintendo and not hard enough to look like EGA games. The King's Quest remake is coming up very soon after this, but we're going to play the Master System version of King's Quest first. Nothing in here. I don't think. I never noticed that door back there before. Okay, let's go. Go look at the stables. There's only one stall in this old stable. As there is an old broken down nag in the stall, you deduce this must be Blaze. Oh no, what's happened to Wilbur? Someone must have hit him over the head and killed him. Nervously, you look behind you, but there's no one there. We're running out of characters. You're not close enough. I feel like I'm close enough. With trembling hands, you search Wilbur's body and confirm your suspicion that he died by a tremendous blow to the head. I had no idea Laura was a medical officer. No, Tommy. I was making a joke about the fact that we have lots of leftover turkey. I hope people got that I knew I wrote turkey. I feel like some people didn't. I know Phil didn't get it. What's this? Why, it's Wilbur's monocle. Thinking it might come in handy, you loot the body. Wilbur's name being called out by Mr. Ed. Examine handkerchief with monocle. Okay. Learn to spell monocle. Examine, hand, occur, achieve with monocle. You carefully examine the white handkerchief using Wilbur's monocle, much like a magnifying glass. Why, what's this? You see a small EP in one corner of the white lace trim. You couldn't see that without the monocle? Examine poker. Popo poker face with monocle. You examine the entire fireplace poker with the monocle. Uh-oh, there are traces of blood on it. You hold the carrot in front of Blaze's nose. He begins to cautiously sniff at it. He then gently takes it into his mouth and eats it. He looks at you and whinnies softly as if in friendship. Oh, really? Star Shower and AC? How come, Blind Guardian? Thanks, Gaijin. Man, the sub numbers are going up. Love it. Well, if I finish this in time, we'll fire it up. Because, we need to build our bunny wands. Open gate. You've got to... I knew you were going to say something about that. Yep, send it my way. I'll narrate it for you. I did play today, but I didn't get that announcement. Maybe I'm not far enough along. Oh, Tommy, you're talking my language. That's the best kind of console war. Okay, clearly this is not the right way to go. Let's go up this way. Bubsy, I love it. Perfectly timed. Ethel must need the cool night air to help clear her head, or is she just wandering mindlessly? I hope I don't need to help her at all. The music, oh my god. This seems dangerous. Oiling the rusted bell may have loosened it. Maybe she's just pretending to be drunk so that I don't suspect that she killed Wilbur. Reaching up with the cane, you hook it onto nothing. Look out, it's falling. Oh. Wow, that was close. What's that attached to the bell? It's some sort of old metal crank. People don't remember that Bubsy was very well received when it came out. It's just a joke now, but it was really well received when it came out. Thanks for the subscription. I think my subscription oh, there it is. Okay, thinking it might be useful, you remove the crank from the bell and take it with you. The dollhouse. I need to go to the dollhouse. Where's the dollhouse? Am I up to 45? Man, it's definitely going up. It's a good night. Où est-ce que la dollhouse? Is it in the house? I mean, there's an old nursery upstairs. Would that be it? Oh, there's that person wandering around outside. Oh, maybe it's just drunk Ethel. Oh, drunk Ethel. Grandma's on the sauce again. I have never played a Bubsy game. It's definitely a blind spot in my my gaming history for sure. Yeah. Oh wait, the yeah, right. The old nursery was adjacent to my room. I don't think I own I don't think I own a Bubsy game. Although I'll definitely play it. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, anybody who did make donations during the ELU, send me a message because I wasn't really paying attention to any requests that were sent. So I need to add those to the list. Bubsy Marathon at $2,000. Marathon? Marathon. But you know what? That's a good one. I'll make that an incentive. What dollhouse? This walkthrough's telling me to go to a dollhouse and open the door. But I don't think this is what it meant. I think there might be another house on the property. I don't have. I don't. I have a Jaguar. I don't even know if it works. I haven't touched it in so long. That's not a bad idea, Gaijin. Could do an NHL 94 Sega C NHL CD season. I need to find a night that I could do that. It would just be one game a night. Keened, I'm going to say this, and this doesn't seem to be a popular opinion, though I'm really curious as to how many people actually played AVP, but Aliens vs. Predator is not a good game. It's pretty unplayable, I think. And I thought so back when it was new. The frame rate on it is awful. I mean, it's just awful. It does have a following, and I think it was just because it was a cool license, and it was the only way you could play that. Really, I think the only way you could play that license on a home console, right? Or was there an AVP game on the Super Nintendo? But yeah, I have a copy of it. I remember renting the Jaguar with my best friend, and that was the reason we rented it. And we played it for a couple hours, and it was just terrible. Now, the PC version is fantastic. I really don't know where this dollhouse is that they're referencing. Tempest 2000 was fantastic. Oh, Checkered Flag is rough. I have that one too. That and Drive Up. I don't think there was a good driving game on that system. There were a few driving games, but there weren't any good ones. Okay, I don't know where this dollhouse is that they're talking about. I wonder if there's a map on this thing. Sorry, just taking a quick look here. Tommy, absolutely. Please do. Just send me a private message on either on Twitter or Twitch, and I will definitely add it to the list. There's Ethel. That's too funny. I love that we thought that there was this shady person outside, and it's just Ethel wandering around drunk. Hang on here. Hedge garden, Seeley's house, rose garden, bell tower, chapel, cemetery, playhouse. That's what I'm looking for. So I have a map. I found a map on I think it's a Sierra site actually. All right, playhouse is what I'm looking for. And thank you for your donation as well. If I didn't say that earlier. Definitely, these old games, you lose a lot when you're not playing with all the bits and pieces that came in the box. Oh, there's a squirrel. Squirrel! You've come upon a ramshackle little playhouse. Hanging from a nearby tree, you see an old rope swing. Seeing these long ago playthings makes you wonder about the children who used to live here. I'm pretty sure from looking at the map I was just looking at a copy of online, I'd say there was probably a map in the box. Gingerly, you sit on the swing. Oh! How embarrassing. I do declare. You're inside a leaky old playhouse. Oh, we've advanced the time. And then he said, oh, I didn't even see her sitting there. This is a bit odd. Your friend seems to be reading a book to those old dolls. To Lillian. Huh? What are you doing here, Laura? I'm kind of busy right now. I have to finish the story. I think Lillian's gone nuts. Okay. Well, that was disturbing. There's Ethel. Actually, it might not be Ethel because that looks whoever that is looks like they're wearing a hat. And now it's 9:45. Stop, eat. Leave me alone. Get out of my room now. You'll regret that, you little vixen. Yeah, the clock. So this is my guess, based on what we've played. It looks like the clock dictate. It's not a real time game, but it looks like the clock dictates what happens in each room. So we're at 9:45 now. Now, if I go to certain rooms, different things are going to happen that wouldn't have happened when we were at 9:30. But there's one event each time that at each time frame that will advance the clock. So we just advance the clock to 9:45. Like I say, I'm following a walkthrough, and now there's a series of things I can do, and then one of those things I'll do will actually advance the clock to 10 p.m. I think it's an interesting way to do it because it's sort of adding a real-time element, and I could see playing this back in the day and actually creating a list of events that happen and knowing that, well, I must have missed something. So it's pretty neat. I'm digging it so far. Fifi looks tired. She's resting in her bed. Welcome back, Benjamin. It's OG Night Trap, except Night Trap was moving in real time. That is a great dress she's wearing, I just have to say. Oh, see, I didn't mean to do that. So I think I skipped ahead, so we're going to head back. See, there were a few things that I want to do before the clock goes to 10. I have no idea what's going on in the chat right now, but I'm a little bit worried. Ben, what night can I do a quick hockey game on NHL 94? I could do it. Your streams go to almost midnight for me, so that's no good. The elevator is not here. Okay, looks like we got to go find the elevator. Just one game. I think somebody made the suggestion about doing an NHL season to make up for the fact that we're not getting an NHL season right now. And I think an NHL CD game per night, or not per night, per week would be fantastic. It would take forever, but I'm okay with that. So, those games are relatively short. Okay, I think that triggered the elevator to go back downstairs. I'm afraid to go around this corner now after dying earlier. Hmm. Hmm. How do I get the elevator to show up? Maybe I can append it onto one of my other nights because I know that I'm ending at 11:30, but I could just throw it on at the end of one of the other streams. I might just do that. It's like you're reading my mind, Ben. Yeah, Scoop Jessica is working on a fanfic for me to narrate for her about a horse. Okay, where the hell's the elevator? I'm getting irritated. This is going to end up in death. Oh, I guess not. Okay. You'll see how badly my NHL CD skills have atrophied over the years. Okay, how do we get the elevator to show up? Now all I can think of is the theme music to NHL CD. Where is the damn elevator? Oh, no. Idiot. Let's talk to Fifi. Please, mademoiselle, let me rest. Oh, look at the phonograph back there. It's like my house in Animal Crossing. The door is locked. There's the elevator. There we go. Okay. It's odd to see a newfangled elevator in this old-fashioned house. But how else would the Colonel get up or down the stairs, except we know now that he can walk? Use key. Oh, no, unlock panel. Look, panel. You firmly push the handle, but the darn elevator won't move. Use key. Use key on panel. Unlock. Unlock panel. What do you mean I don't have the right key to unlock it? Where's the elevator key? Maybe I just have to unlock elevator. Let's try that. No, no, no. Get back in there. There we go. Okay. I was overthinking it. Benfluence. Oh, Final Fantasy VI is so good. I don't understand why Ben didn't like it. Push up. There we go. Cool. This is pretty neat looking. What a dark and creepy attic. It helps to have the moonlight shining in through those big windows. Among all the junk, a stack of old newspapers catches your eye. Look. Newspapers. This seems to be an old stack of 1890s editions of the Times Democrat. As you look through them, an October 18th, 1898 edition catches your interest. You begin reading. New Orleans, Louisiana. Colonel Henry Dijon came home today after spending several months in the hospital following injuries in the recent Spanish-American War. Colonel Dijon took several bullets to his pelvic and shoulder areas as he attempted to carry a seriously injured fellow soldier to safety. Incredibly, though injured himself, he managed to make it safely behind American lines. Colonel Dijon was duly decorated and discharged with honor by the U.S. Army. New Orleans welcomes home a true American war hero. Is that why the colonel's in a wheelchair, you wonder? Okay. Too bad she's not casting a shadow. That would be incredible. It's dark back here in the attic. The moonlight from the large windows doesn't light this part of the attic very well. Through the gloom, you can see piles of uninteresting boxes and old junk. However, there's an old trunk that does interest you. Intro. Trunk. Peering into the open trunk, you see old army clothing and various paraphernalia. This must be where the colonel keeps his old army gear. Laying on top of everything else, you notice a large officer's cape, a pair of leather gloves, a colonel's hat, and an old pair of army boots. It's weird that I'm not going to unlock. Actually, I don't even see the door. Should probably save again. Instead of loading, I'll save again. Pud. It's really raining outside. Working the shaft. Here we go. 10 p.m. Act 4. You found the Colonel's billiard room. Yeah, we already read all this. Things look suspicious here. You can see pieces of a broken record on the floor by the Victrola and a small pile of pink feathers near it. The muddy spot looks like a partial footprint. Pick up record. As you bend down to retrieve the largest piece of the broken record, you notice some spots of mud on the rug. Examine a record with monocle. Squinting into the monocle, you carefully examine the piece of broken record. Closely situated to each other, you notice two different fingerprints. Look, feathers. Wasn't there feathers at the other crime scene too? The small pile of pink feathers looks terribly suspicious. Could they have come from Gloria's feather boa? Examine mud with monocle. Muddy spot looks like a partial footprint. Oh, and here comes Jeeves. To clean up the murder scene. All right, fair enough. Someone dropped an old cigar butt on the floor. You bend over and pick up this small cigar butt. Murders a pirate with a parrot, explains the feathers. That's good. The cigar butt too. See, there's more feathers here on the floor. Oh, Jeeves is coming to clean those up now too. Jeeves has had enough of these murder scenes messing up the mansion. What an interesting collection of weapons Uncle Henri has. I wonder. Oh, Laura, you startled me. Man, Lillian's freaking me out. You surprised me, Laura. Have you been keeping yourself busy? Yeah, I mean, I haven't been reading stories to dolls. What's going on there? Okay, so apparently this section here is going to get a little bit screwy, maybe. There's a lot going on in this game. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm looking for the gazebo. There. Oh, another dead body. What's this? Gloria is lying very still upon the gazebo floor. On closer inspection, it's clear that someone has strangled Gloria with her own feather boa. Sorry, Ben. It appears that Gloria was strangled by her own feather boa. Huh? Huh? Not bad. Pretty proud of that one. Oh, what's going on here, gents? Get out of my sight, jerk. No, you get out of my sight. Why you? I oughta. You little pipsqueak. Ooh. Don't mess with me, bud. Just stay out of my way. You ain't heard the last of me, Rudy. I'll get you for this. And scene. Okay, where am I going? She won't go right through the center of the two doors. We're definitely running out of people here. Fifi and Jeeves. Wow, he touched her butt and stared at the screen. All right. Good for you, man. Seduce French maid. Watch him closely. That should be a GIF. uh... All right. Yeah, Jessica. Me too. This is a wonderful little garden. You wonder who planted it. Certainly not the Colonel. Ethel's supposed to be around here somewhere. Maybe I shouldn't have entered and exited that room so many times. I don't think we're going to finish this tonight. I thought we would, but starting to feel like we won't. Let's reload. Oh, no, we didn't. I didn't save through. Oh, okay, whatever. We'll go watch the fight again. He's off to fight. Put up your dukes. Did he just flip him off? I think he might have. Another shot at this, Jessica. Keenad, clearly you were away. There she is. This is a wonderful little garden. There we go. And we're on to Act 4. Or Act 5. That's a 5. That's a Roman numeral for 5. Getting very close to midnight. I don't know if the game ends at midnight or what. And now Ethel's dead. This is dreadful. Poor Ethel has been hit over the head and killed. Something terrible is going on around here, and you suddenly feel a cold fear spreading ominously throughout your body. You found like 5 bodies, and now you're starting to get afraid? The Colonel strikes back. You fearfully search Ethel's body and find that she was indeed killed by a terrible hit on the head. Laura is clearly a sociopath. Well, I mean, this was the early 1900s. Things were different then. We'll just walk away from that. Cold Ethel now. Meanwhile, all Laura's been doing is walking around causing property damage, which seems like the least terrible thing that's happened tonight. Like, Laura's clearly the best house guest so far. She's the only one not committing murder. Oh, what's that? That's odd. There's a rolling pin lying on the ground. Is that a footprint? Examine footprint with monocle. What do you mean you're not close enough? Using Wilbur's monocle as a magnifying glass, you carefully examine the muddy impression and can see that it is definitely a boot print. Aha! There on the sole is an insignia of an eagle. You pick up the rolling pin, you notice a muddy footprint nearby. Yeah, I get it. Examine rolling pin with monocle. This monocle's come in handy. I'm glad that dude died. You scrutinize the entire rolling pin with Wilbur's monocle. Aha! You've discovered traces of blood on it. Someone's been baking without a permit. I hope you're taking notes, Ben, for your next game. Some good stuff here. Someone's poisoned the water hole. Misty Acres is the place to be. Actually, really isn't. Well, hello, Fifi. Goodness gracious. This is... What a strange thing to do. Look at Fifi. Fifi must be getting ready to see someone special as she's taking great pains to make herself look pretty. Hello, Fifi. All right. Well, thanks for the show. Atelier Fifi. Yeah, you can watch the stream archive, Keenad. I'm going to the parlor, which I believe is in here. Yep. That's a big cigar. That's what she said. Heyo. Oh, we're advancing time again. It's a very elegant dining room. Sometimes a big cigar is just a big cigar. Don't mean cigar. Say it right. I'm going to enjoy this. Chowder. Chowder. It's chowder. What is this thing? I'm just going to call it a cabinet because I can't remember what it's called. What's going on? Did I break it? I feel like I broke it. Nothing's happening now. I broke it. Armoire is what I was trying to say. Huh. Interesting. It broke. Oh, there we go. Oh, God. We have to walk all the way back here. Okay. Let's see now if I can move now. Nope. I can't do a thing. Nothing. I broke it. Let's go for another walk. Say it right. I think we have to go up and see Fifi put on her little show again. Because I hadn't saved it at all. And we're not going to finish this tonight. There you go, Keenad. This will be for you. Thanks, Fana. You're here this time. Good man. Roberta Williams knows what puts asses in seats. Now my pants are chafing me. Oh my God, that's such a great line. Now my pants are chafing me. It really got me. No, I have not used that line. I feel like I should have. That's a big cigar. save again. Oh, can't save the game while the clock's on the screen, apparently. Okay, let's see if we can crash the game again. Would suck if we got this far and couldn't finish it. Sometimes a big cigar is just a symbol of our complex daddy issues by way of a large penis metaphor. Precisely what I thought. No, it broke again. Huh. What's going on? That works. It's like it's crashing in the middle of the animation. Okay, let's save here. Pull armoire. Try this side. That works. Stop here. Whew. Well, that was lucky. These guys have the shiftiest eyes ever. That's Lillian. Why are you treating me this way, Uncle Henri? Don't you care how I feel? Don't I matter to you anymore? You matter to me the same way everyone else does. No more and no less. But I don't understand it. I thought I was special. I thought you cared for me more than for Gloria or Rudy or any of the others. You're right. You thought that. You were wrong. What about when I used to come and visit you? You were like a father to me. How can you be like this now? I'm afraid you misunderstood a lot of things, Lillian. I was just trying to help my sister, that's all. To me, you were just her insecure, whiny kid. I won't hear any more of this. You're lying to me, Uncle Henri. Someone's behind this. I just know it, and I intend to find out who it is. Au revoir, Uncle Henri. Quite the cheekbones. So weird that it was crashing before. You notice a faint aroma of perfume. Oh, crystal chandelier. That thing's going to come down. If there's ever an earthquake, that thing's coming down. He's still eating alone. I'm not talking to him. No, I don't think I'm going to get to AC tonight. We've only got 7 minutes left in the stream time here, and I don't think we're anywhere near finishing this game. I really thought it was going to be pretty quick, but I'm wrong. Nope. Jeeves is half naked, too. Jeeves must be getting ready to see someone special as he's taking great pains with his appearance while standing at his sink. Fifi was getting ready to see someone, too. You notice a lovely bouquet of flowers on Jeeves' bed. You have a feeling you know who will be the recipient of these flowers. You think it'll be quick, but you're wrong. And as I get older, I keep hoping it'll be quick. And I hate when I'm wrong. I'm talking about the game. Someday I'm going to have to sift through all these old chat logs and remember all the great mug ideas we've had that I haven't taken advantage of. Mugs is great. I need to find the right font. The font from that commercial. I need to find something similar, and I think that would be a great one. I assume everyone in here would buy one. I might buy 2. Hey, Super Nintendo Dad. Did you, Ben? I don't remember. I don't take advantage of... I didn't jump on it. I should have. Act 6. We are at midnight. Wow, the game's not over. I thought it would be over at midnight. Three, 4, 5, 6. I don't know 7 in Spanish. 8. 7. I did know that. I think somebody told me that in our last year-end episode. Uh-oh. Is the Colonel dead now? The Colonel's wheelchair sits empty in the middle of the room. I'd love to have a grandfather clock. Hey, Kaijin. Well, I'm not going to go any further than 11:30 my time. 3 more minutes. So we'll have to finish this next week. Really thought we'd be done, but I don't think so. Look in basket. Small empty bottle has been thrown into the wastebasket. Examine bottle with monocle. You read the small print of the sleeping powder bottle through the monocle. It says, can be fatal if taken in too large a dose. Oh. Uh-oh. Cerebus, is Monkey Island on my list, my Sega CD list? Because I just realized today I don't think I have a copy of that game. Whoa, what is happening around here? You've discovered poor Fifi and Jeeves lying dead on the floor with their spilled drinks nearby. You don't like the looks of this at all. I have played that version, but I don't know if I was playing an emulated one or not. Bending over the cognac decanter, you carefully examine it with the monocle. Yes, here are 2 clear fingerprints. Yeah, I think I was playing it on RetroPie. Who will clean up the mess? Cerebus, I think I need to add it to the list. You thoroughly examine Jeeves and Fifi's body, but cannot see how they might have died. You are very puzzled. And that is where we're going to leave that. Dead help. That'll do it. Cliffhanger. So, we'll be playing this again on next Monday night. Thanks for all the subs tonight, guys. That was fantastic. We're up to 43. I think that's the highest this channel's been. We might have hit 45 once. I'd love to maintain this. Thank you again for putting up with me not streaming a lot last week. We'll be back. We're back to a regular schedule now. So tomorrow night is a Dragon Force night. Yeah, we're getting close to the end, although I don't think we'll finish it because those last few challenges look like they're extremely hard. Thursday night is Golf Story for Joey, Scoop Joey. So Scoop Joey will draw a nice warm bath, and he can sit and watch us play Golf Story while he's steaming. And then next Monday will probably be the end of the Colonel's Bequest. And then we're going to move on to the Master System version of King's Quest, and then the VGA remake of King's Quest, which is where the beginning of where Sierra started to shift over to entirely point and click, I believe. Again, thank you for the subs. Thank you for the donations. Still trying to hit that $10,000 goal. Thank you for all your support last week. And I will see about figuring out when we can slot in some NHL 94 CD games. Maybe we'll get a season going on that. I'm not sure when that'll happen, but we'll get it sorted. The Master System version, we're going to experience it. I don't know if we'll do the whole thing, but we'll definitely give it a shot because I've never tried it. I really want to see what it's all about. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your support. Have a great evening. Stay safe. Stay distant. Stay healthy. Make good choices. Love you guys. Good night.